This is one of the biggest and most ambitious beamng map mods ever made. It's OGC 2, a map mod by modder Online 90. Let's check out this new free map. So we're starting in what looks like West Coast, USA, in our lovely 200BX. But as we drive to the edge of the map, look what happens. We enter a whole new area that wasn't here before. That's because OGC 2 map combines West Coast USA with East Coast, Jungle, and Utah. You can see 3 of the maps all around us. And we're driving along a really cool highway between Utah and East Coast USA. Isn't this amazing? By the way, this is my first video with the amazing Moser truck sim wheel. You can see it down the bottom left. And we're in this beautiful GTZ Turbo. But let's brake a little bit into this tunnel. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a sharp tunnel right here. Whoa! Oh, this map isn't just 4 maps merged together. They've actually added new content between them, ways to get across the maps, and some new content in both Utah and East Coast USA. In Utah, we've got a brand new drifting arena in this slightly wooded section. So let's head in there, see if we can drift with the truck wheel. And this car's rear-wheel drive. It should be pretty good at this. So, dump the clutch. Whoa! Okay, it's got quite a bit of power, this thing. Okay, we're going slightly uphill here. Here we go. That's pretty good drift. Oh, extending it. Oh my goodness. Into some planks. There's a central kind of lake here. Let's see if we can drift around this. Here we go. Oh yes, wow, this car is pretty good. So that's the new Derby Arena in Utah, and here is the whole map. 4 maps in one. Here's Jungle Rock, and the first thing you notice is the highway going over the sea between West Coast and Jungle Rock. There is some new content over here in East Coast. I'll check that out a bit later. But as you fly around, you can see how well the maps have been merged. Here is the highway between Jungle Rock and West Coast USA. You can see we've got a massive cliff separating the maps here. Here's the central bit between all 4 of them. Utah is pretty interesting. Some of the textures have been changed. We've got slightly more lush kind of environment here. But the best part is how West Coast and Utah have been merged. It's just so smooth. This is where we drove a little bit earlier. Now, it's very laggy as the game kind of loads in each map, but you really don't notice it as you're driving around. You wouldn't know that these maps had been joined together. I mean, it looks so good. We can go through here from East Coast to Utah. Big changes have been made to all 4 maps to make sure they line up perfectly. This tunnel no longer reconnects with Utah. Let's see where it takes us. Wow, the lighting through here is a little bit weird, and it's just one massive corner. Oh, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, it's lighting up now, and we are heading out into West Coast USA by the quarry. But there it is, the quarry on the right. Yeah, that was a cool transition. The central part of East Coast USA used to be quite sparsely populated, but now they've added a brand new suburban area and industrial area right in the heart of it. So I'm sure you know this part of East Coast USA. There's the solitary farmhouse on the left and the rolling hills. We're just entering the town now. Here's the little industrial area and a nice suburban area, reusing all the assets from the map. Let's go down here in our van. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks like the developers have actually added this into the game. You wouldn't know it was a mod. I imagine this map would be great for role-playing, but I'm not sure how well it would perform in a multiplayer server. So, yeah, just normal terraced houses around here, and then some massive blocks of flats. These look quite nice. I think they've actually been taken from Italy, haven't they? That building on the left looks very like an Italian building, but then this massive skyscraper here, not sure. And it just goes on and on. Look at the size of this industrial area. I wish we had this in the vanilla map. We've got the police station here from West Coast USA. It's even got the underground or multi-story car park. And if we head through here, there's a little secret way to get to a bridge. Come on. Turning circle in this thing is not easy with this massive wheel. Come on. There we go, and over the bridge, escaping the town. Oh, there's some kind of fences, and they say no entry on them. Can I smash through? Oh, okay, they're solid. Look, they've even added the mountain villa from Italy here in the town. I'm not sure it goes quite well with the landscape, but really creative use of the vanilla assets. Back in West Coast USA, and I'm going to take you on a tour of the highway loop. Another cool thing is that you can see the other maps when you're driving along. Like, look at that up there. That is a part of Utah. So we're heading straight forward, not going right. The diversions have been removed from West Coast USA. We're in our top speed Civetta Bolide. Let's do it. Heading through the tunnels at the very edge of the map. Let's slow down. I do not want to crash this thing. Oh, nearly lost control there. Nearly lost control. This tunnel is definitely designed for high speed, but you can't push it too far. Oh, here we go. We're coming out over the water. We're going to go underneath the West Coast USA Bridge. There's the city over to the right as we head underneath the Bay Bridge at 230 miles per hour. And now we're approaching Jungle Rock. This feels like the vehicle's top speed, 242 miles per hour. Let's have a massive crash, slow motion. Ooh, we're doing a jump into the... Simulation paused preemptively. Well, I'm sure that would have been an epic crash. Let's continue. This tunnel is a lot tighter than the last. We need to brake a bit. We're wall riding right now. Okay, back into third gear. I've also got the HGP Moser shifter, but it's quite far away from me. I need to work out a way to get that closer to me. Oh! And as we speed out of the tunnel, we're right by Jungle Rock. Unfortunately, there is no way to get from this highway to Jungle Rock just yet, but the modder will be adding it in their next mod update. As far as I know, the only way to get to Jungle Rock is here by the fishing village in East Coast. You just go up the hill and then turn left at the top, and you cross a bridge into Jungle Rock. Now, Jungle Rock is largely unchanged. It will be changed in the future, I think, as they add more content to this map. And this map was actually a sequel to OGC 1. I checked that out quite a long time ago. That was a combination of West Coast USA, the industrial map, Derby, and grid map. I think I should change from the Civetta. It's not the best car for this map. By the way, have you heard the new horn? It's like a really retro Italian supercar horn. Oh, I love it. Cool off-road D-Series. I really like the look of this thing. Now, I put a poll on my YouTube community tab asking people if they wanted to see this map used in my videos, and 2/3 of people said they wanted to see this as my default go-to map. The only issue, of course, is the performance. If the car mod I'm reviewing, for example, is really highly detailed, this map might make the game chug with it, but we'll try. We're going to try and use this in the future. We're heading off-road now, and I'm going to show you one of the best parts of the map because it has an amazing view. So we've just got to get up there, and I reckon that this thing can do it. Here we go. Floor it. Whoa, steering wheel's going crazy, but this car is a beast. This is like a sort of secret location up here. There's some kind of little lake here. Well, we have arrived, and if you head up over this little ridge, look at that. We've got Jungle Rock surrounding us. Over there is East Coast. Then you've got Utah, and right in the distance, you can see the city of West Coast. Isn't this amazing? Now, traffic does work, but as you can see, I'm getting only 15 FPS. They do drive on all the new roads. It's great to see, and they kind of drive quite smoothly between them. Look, they're driving between the maps as if there is no difference. Look. They drive absolutely fine. So not really playable, at least on my system. I've got a 4070 and a pretty good CPU, 64 gigs of RAM. I'm only getting about 15 to 20 FPS. Ooh, let's turn that off. Remove traffic. There you go. Nice and smooth. Back to a good 80 FPS locked. So yeah, that could be improved in the future with a beamng Vulkan update, or the map modder optimized this map a bit better. But overall, this map is amazing. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with the poll? Do you want me to use this in my future mod review videos instead of just using boring old West Coast USA? If you'd like to see another map mod review for beamng, click the video on the left where 3 amazing maps from a retro PS2 game are brought to beamng. Or if you'd like to see my review of the Moser truck sim wheel, click the video on the right. I think you'll enjoy those, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.